As 10 million people receive their first jab across the UK, trials are taking place to see whether it's safe to have different vaccines for the first and second dose.
Good morning from Epsom Racecourse, temporarily transformed into a mass vaccination centre. We are live here all morning looking at how the vaccination programme is being rolled out on the ground.
Nationwide applause in honour of Captain Sir Tom Moore. His family say they were incredibly touched.
Good morning. A fair price for energy or pushing people into poverty. Charities have told Breakfast they're worried about the impact of rising fuel bills for millions of households.
Our top story is the UK is past the peak of the coronavirus outbreak, according to England's Chief Medical Officer Chris Whitty. But he also warned that case numbers remain very high.
The news came after the Prime Minister said more than 10 million people have now received a first jab of a vaccine across the UK. The government is aiming to offer a first dose to 15 million of the most vulnerable people by mid-February.
Now, the Prime Minister said that so far in England, almost 90% of everyone aged over 75 has received an initial dose. There were 1,322 new deaths reported in the latest 24-hour period. That's people who have died within 4 weeks of a positive Covid-19 test. So let's take a look at the papers this morning. Now, 10 million jabs and we're past the peak, says the front page of the Daily Express. The paper is quoting the Prime Minister describing these two pieces of good news as signs of hope.
In the Daily Telegraph, reporting that Chancellor Rishi Sunak is concerned scientists are moving the goalposts, leading to a potential delay when it comes to reopening of the economy. The picture you can see there, Boris Johnson and his fiancée, Carrie Summons, joining the applause for Captain Sir Tom last night.
The Mirror also marks the moment the paper calls the nation's thank you to the 100-year-old war veteran.
And then look at the Daily Mail, also paying tribute to Captain Tom. Daily Mail headline reads, "Now let's give Sir Tom a statue." The paper is reporting that Boris Johnson has endorsed calls for a lasting memorial. Some of those coming out of the press conference he was holding yesterday, of course.